Hey, good morning, everyone. Brian Hoops here with Midwest Market Solutions. This is Market Insider TV opening commentary on Monday, October the 28th. Thanks for joining us this morning. We take a look at our trading day ahead. I want to mention I'll be doing RFD TV about 30 minutes from now. 8:15 Central Time is when I'll be kicking off the week for RFD TV, and we'll be following it up with Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. And any other media appearances that come about. I know Wednesday afternoon be doing the Commodity Wrap podcast for Sirius Channel 148. Also be doing Backroads to Illinois podcast on Tuesday afternoon. Be recording that one as well. All right, let's take a look at our overnight markets and what we can expect during our day session today. We have the U.S. dollar just a little bit softer here this morning, but look at a big drop in crude oil, 6% now as we go into the trading hours this morning. We're down over $4.50, big drop in that crude, huge gap on the charts. Stock market is up this morning about 32 points, and gold and silver are a little bit softer here, as well as the grains. We're two lower corn, beans down 7.5. Wheat's down fractionally. We gapped lower in corn and wheat, overnight, and we've come back to fill those gaps. And now we're starting to weaken a little bit again into the morning hours. We'll have news and talk about what's happening with those grains. Want to make sure you follow us on Twitter at Midwest Markets, Brian Hoops, and check out our website. You sign up for our daily videos and newsletters, as well as our YouTube series for any videos that are posted. All right, let's get into it. So forecast from South America, it's a little bit of a drier pattern here for the next couple days. That allows for plantings to catch up, and they've had very good rains in the last couple weeks that recharged the soil moistures. There's forecast for additional rain, some cases 2 to 5 inches, so it looks to be a very wet pattern coming up, and nearly ideal forecast for South America. Here in the U.S., the forecast is looking fairly wet across the parts of the Corn Belt this week. Could get some delays in the harvest, but for the hard red wheat areas, this is the best chance for rain since last spring, with 2 rain chances this week on Wednesday night into Thursday, and then again by the weekend. So there's some good chances of rain, and that winter wheat crop badly needs moisture and softening of the ground. Get that seed in the ground, get it germinated, get it going here. We got about a month or so before we get into dormancy in a lot of areas, and really need some moisture to help that seeding. So this afternoon we'll have the first winter wheat good to excellent ratings of the season. I don't expect they'll be very high. I've seen some reports from 45 to 50% of the crop good to excellent. I think that's a little high for what I will submit in my estimates. I think it's going to be much less than that. There's, certainly the areas of maybe Illinois, Indiana, where they planted some winter wheat that's come up. But a lot of these dry areas across Kansas, Oklahoma, and to Missouri, just too dry, and to have it look very good, let alone come out and germinate. November grain options expired Friday, and then first notice days coming up this week. That's Thursday, October the 31st. So pay attention to that. There's, if you have some long positions, really need to get out of those positions here very soon. Don't go into it until Thursday. Crop planting in South America. Argentina corn is now 24% done. That's up slightly from last year, just behind the average pace by 4%. And Brazil's first corn planting is now 63% done. That's right in line with the average. It is down from last year's pace, but on average, very much a normal crop. Same thing for soybean planting in Brazil, 36% done. That's ahead of average, and just 1% down from last year's pace. So you look at these ratings, or these conditions, reports so far for corn and soybeans there. We're off to a really good start, and with the moisture profile that's forecast, I think it's going to be a great start to this season. Cattle and feed report came out Friday. We saw stronger cash trade last week. Calls are for steady to higher cash trade this week. On feed supplies, came in above estimates at 100%. Trade was expecting 99.7, so just a slight miss there. Below last month's 100.6% figure. Meanwhile, placements are going to track the most of the selling interest. It was larger, came in at 98.1%, and trade was expecting 96. So that's where your swing and the miss is. If you're going to see anything today, I think it's a weakness in that February-April contract. There's not much selling showing up yet, but that can change before the 8:30 opening. Markings came in right at expectations at 102. Just this report just doesn't tell us a whole lot here. Placements down, but still below 100%. On feed supplies at 100, marketings were pretty strong. Overall, it's just maybe a slightly bearish compared to expectations, but overall, I don't think it's a bearish report. We also had cold storage report out on Friday. Beef and freezers are up 6% from last month, down 2% from last year. Pork up 1% from last month, and down slightly from year-ago levels. Have a great day of trade, everyone, and as always, we'd love to talk markets with you. Have good luck, and we'll talk to you again soon. This has been Brian Hoops from Midwest Markets.